A Farnsfield paedophile sex offender, Andrew Mayfield, unintentionally disclosed his criminal activities to law enforcement while reporting an alleged blackmail attempt against him. On the 16th of September of the previous year, Andrew Mayfield contacted Nottinghamshire police following a social media post alleging that he had engaged in explicit correspondence with a teenage boy. Upon the officer's arrival at his residence, Andrew Mayfield surrendered his mobile phone and presented a collection of messages and photographs, some of which had been erased in an unsuccessful attempt to evade self-incrimination. Following his apprehension on allegations of illicit communication with a minor, Andrew Mayfield's phone underwent forensic analysis, revealing numerous indecent photographs of youngsters. Andrew Mayfield was interviewed and subsequently released on conditional bail, with explicit directives to refrain from any interaction with individuals under the age of 18. Notwithstanding this circumstance, he subsequently commenced exchanging explicit texts with an individual he presumed to be an adolescent male. He was, in fact, communicating with members of an online activist organization, who confronted him at his residence on the 5th of November and contacted Nottinghamshire police. Subsequently, his phone was discovered to have a collection of sexually explicit texts sent towards a boy who, although not disclosing his age, informed Andrew Mayfield that he was still attending school. Notwithstanding this experience, Andrew Mayfield subsequently perpetrated an almost identical act involving another decoy he presumed to be a 14-year-old, resulting in his third arrest. Andrew Mayfield, now 50 years old, was detained in jail and subsequently charged with several sexual crimes. He then entered a guilty plea to 3 charges of producing an indecent photograph of a kid and 2 charges of attempting to engage in sexual conversation with a child. Andrew Mayfield, previously of Farnsfield, was sentenced to 20 months in prison during a video link appearance at Nottingham Crown Court on Wednesday. He was additionally placed on the sex offenders register and subjected to a sexual harm prevention order, which will severely limit his internet activities and access to youngsters in the future. The court was informed that Andrew Mayfield hardly exited his residence and was compelled to perpetrate the acts due to his solitude and mental health issues. Detective Sergeant Adam Taylor, of Nottinghamshire Police, said, "For obvious reasons most of the people we deal with try very hard not to have any contact with the police. Andrew Mayfield is unusual in that he made the decision to call us claiming to be the victim of a crime. In doing so he inadvertently handed over damning evidence of his illegal online activities. Seemingly unfazed by this first arrest, he then went on to commit 2 other serious sexual offences before he was remanded into custody. I am pleased he has now been held to account for his actions and hope this case serves as a warning to others about the potential consequences this kind of behavior. Because we will find out about it, we will investigate and we will put you before the courts."